Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another MadMan film breakdown right here on the MadMan Sports Network. Today we're talking about a second-year player, Curtis Samuel, wide receiver, weapon for the Carolina Panthers, a player who I was super high on coming out of Ohio State. A little bit of a disappointment last year, especially because he got injured, missed a lot of time. And I'm telling you right now, he can end up being a secret weapon for the Panthers. We're looking at DJ Moore, obviously, the first-round pick this year. Thinking about Christian McCaffrey and expecting him to break out. But I think Curtis Samuel is somebody that a lot of people have just kind of forgotten about, as if just because you have a bad rookie year, you can't be a good player. And I think he's a nice, versatile piece that the Panthers could really use. So this first play right here, just going to look at some of his preseason plays, a little bit of his production here. Just notice how, A, he understands that he's beyond the first down marker when he receives this ball, and then B, how quickly he's able to change his direction and try and make a little bit of something. Now, he doesn't really do much, but the way he turns around, turns his hips, and then dives forward to pick up those extra yards. It's just impressive the way he's able to move so fluidly once he gets the ball and kind of change his direction and kind of fake out all of those defenders, and then he does end up back where he was. At least he tried to make something happen, and again, because he already had that first down, he knew he had it. You can try and get a little creative with it and try and make something bigger happen. So here's just some more proof of why he's such a dangerous player, because he's able to maintain his body control, able to maintain balance, and he's able to burst up the field really quickly once the ball is in his hands. So you'll notice here, notice the ball is thrown a little behind, a little low, so he has to adjust, but he controls himself near the sidelines, and then quickly gets back to top speed, and is able to run up and create some plays. Again, notice right here, he has to slow down, he's falling back towards the sideline, but he manages to stay upright, avoids going out of bounds, toe taps right there, and then he's right back to full speed. Again, that is why they're going to want to find ways to get the ball in his hands quickly on screens, out of the backfield, and so forth. Now, just because he's such a nice weapon close to the line of scrimmage doesn't mean he's not dangerous a little further down the field. You'll notice on this one right here, the ball is thrown a little high, and he does a really nice job of snatching it right out of the air, and then right there at the end, too, dives forward just to get those few extra yards. He knows at this point right here, he's not breaking tackles when there's 4 defenders around him. He's not going to try and burst through that hole. He's just going to dive down, not allow himself to fumble the ball, and just pick up a few extra yards. And again, notice right here, ball is high points that ball well, snatches it up, and then he lands well and immediately gets back to running. Does a nice job, despite kind of landing straight, gets upfield as quickly as possible. So right there, just showing his nice catch radius and his nice ability to, again, just burst up the field, take what the defense gives him. Now here's one more right here, where he's going to be running on a little streak route up the field, and the quarterback's going to underthrow him just ever so slightly. Keep an eye on him right here, and just notice how he tracks the ball well, adjusts to it well, and maintains a little contact, absorbs a little bit of contact, doesn't let him stop him, adjusts to that ball perfectly, times his jump perfectly, wraps that ball up, even though the hand is in his face, even though he's falling backwards, very off balance. He lands, he holds on to that ball, and that's a nice big gain on a third down. Even though he's not the biggest player, he manages to play big on this play, and you're going to see Cam Newton try and chuck it down to him down the field a little bit if he can keep making impressive back shoulder catches like that. And now for this last one, we'll look back at the previous season, and one more reason that I just can see him making so many moves is because, as I mentioned earlier, he was a half running back basically at Ohio State. He lined up next to the quarterback a lot in the shotgun. He took a lot of handoffs. He is dangerous enough with the ball in his hands. He's so fast. He's so quick. He's so agile. And because of that, you're able to use him on plays like this. Keep an eye on him right here. They're going to run a little end around with Samuel on this play. And he's going to do such a nice job, again, because he's so fast. He's able to turn up the field quickly. And then just watch some of the moves he makes here just to make a few extra yards. This defender right here might have to retire. No, I think that's Marcus Williams, the rookie. But still, that is not Marcus Williams. But anyway, that is just such a nice move right there. So once he gets the ball in his hands, again, he's dangerous, he's quick, he's tough to bring down. Notice again how he's just kind of dragging that defender forward there. This is a player that a smart offensive coordinator, which I assume North Turner is, will find a way to get the ball in his hands in so many different ways, whether it's lining up outside, lining up in the slot. You guys know how much I liked Anthony Miller. Curtis Samuel is basically Ohio State's Anthony Miller last year. A little more versatile, not quite as dangerous of a pure route runner, but a little more versatile when it comes to what he can do when the ball is in his hands. Don't be surprised if you see him lined up on the opposite side of Christian McCaffrey in, dual set formations out of the shotgun where Cam Newton has running backs on both sides, where you can hand him the ball, you can run some option plays, He's a weapon. Hopefully he stays healthy. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Make sure you check out our Twitter, check out our website. It's all in the description. And we'll be back next time with some more breakdowns for you.